Hey, how y'all doing? Guy Solis here. Today I'm going to be doing a review on my M1 Schick Dial Injector razor. And because it has a red liner, it was made in between 1966 and 1968. This is the first time I've ever used this razor. And opens like a clamshell. And I didn't need to, but I did anyway. But I cleaned it up and dropped it in the barber site and nothing on it. I think it's brand new personally. It came with this pack of razors, and I don't know exactly how old they are, and I decided that instead of trying to hone one, I would buy some new ones. So that's what I did. These came in a couple days ago. Now this razor has got the indicator right here. Right now it's set on this is the most gentle, where 7 would be the most aggressive. I think I'm going to try to start off on 2. But the way this razor works is you get this stem right here and you stick it into the back like this. And then you get this part right here. And you just kind of catch a blade and you just push it right in. Now, I've never used one of these. The reason I'm loading a blade right now is because I heard there's controversy about this, that you're supposed to have, it comes with a blank blade in it, so every time you load a blade, it has a blade in it already, so that you could preserve the edge of the new blade. The way this works is, if you watch this part right here, when you turn it, I don't know if I can show it good enough. But what it's doing is, here, watch the guard right there. Maybe is see that reveal getting larger. So that's what's happening. The thing will adjust. And you know what? I'm kind of excited to use this. Let me see what's going to take to open this package real quick. Oh, nice. It's got a little perforated back on it. So just kind of do that. So there's a guy named Schick. He was in the military, and he liked the repeating rifles, you know, like the machine guns and all those different things. So he came back and he made something like that. So this would be the magazine of the gun. Or rifle, it's not a gun. So let me do this again with a new blade. That snapped in really nice, huh? Bring it back, catch a blade, shove her in. There's the old one. Fully seat the new one. And as with anything, so I need to put this right up and mix it up. As with anything, you want to make sure it's loaded properly. And it certainly looks like it is. It doesn't look like there's anything on the... Looks like the edge is intact. This is not a dual angle blade. It's a single angle, like a chisel. So this is going to be exciting. Alright, so today I'm going to be using the panty dropper. Don't buy this stuff, it doesn't help. So got it blooming right here. I think today I'm going to use the Suave by Floyd. My labels have gotten wet. I haven't used this in a while. It's got an interesting scent. So I got some liquid in there. I think I'm going to pour a little bit in my scuttle. It is cold out there, man. So I got something funny to tell you guys. I went to a Catholic boarding school in high school. I went there my freshman through junior years. And it was a boarding school with 32 students. And I still have a couple friends from back at that time. I think I'm loaded. One guy called last night, and haven't heard from him in like 10 years. And we were talking, he's going to come over tonight, we're going to do a little party. And tip a few. And tonight I'm gonna remind him of something that happened that was really funny. So here I am 15, right? And I'm at the seminary, and the guy goes, one of the junior directors, whatever he's called, he goes, "Hey man, who wants to go get haircuts?" And bam, I was there. And there was like eight of us, maybe 10, loaded up in the back of this pickup truck. That's when it was legal. And so we go to this building downtown Denver, and it's a 10-story building. So we go up, and me, this guy named Robert Manzanares, and a guy named Wong got done first. And Wong, we're all in the elevator. I said, "Let's go up to the penthouse and check out, see if we can look over at the city." So we're in the elevator going up, and Wong is this big, tall, 6'2" Vietnamese guy, skinny as a rail, big old pie face, right? And we're standing right there in front of the door, ready to go out like this. And the doors open up, and right before us was a big, tall, beautifully blonde Playboy bunny, and she was busting out, and she had a tray of drinks and a big smile on her face. And we're sitting there going like this. Me and Robert Manzanares was there. Me and Robert were just like, but you know what Wong did? He throws himself to the back of the elevator, and he's going, "No, no, no!" And he's sinking down, and we're looking at him going, "What the hell?" So the bunny didn't flinch. She just, the door started to close, and she kind of throws us a wink and says, "See you later, boys," like that. And she turned around, and we seen her little cottontail. So that was funny as hell. So we get back to the seminary. We're telling these two seniors, Dennis Solano and Norman Habercorn, about that we saw knockers, right? This is big news in the seminary. And quite a lather. So they were questioning Wong about it. And Wong goes, "I'm going to tell Father Mark," like that. And Dennis Solano and Norman Habercorn grabbed him and pushed him right out the window, and they're hanging him by the ankles out of a 3rd-story window like this. And Wong is kicking like this. Dennis goes, "Stop kicking or I may be forced to drop you." So they bring him back up, and they go, and he's crying. Wong is crying, and it was a sad but funny as hell. So Dennis goes, "Are you going to tell Father Mark?" He said, "No, no." So that was a crazy school, and we had so much fun there. We had too much fun there. Anyway, this lather is like really dense. It's been a while since I used it. Just like most soap makers, it's just a name. It's not really, sometimes it's not even really tied to the product. It's just a name. A lot of them are, but this one isn't. And the aftershave was just so lackluster that I'm not even using it. See that? Anyway. Alright, man, let's check it out. I'm going to set this to... Oh, hell, let's be bold and try 3. Okay. Warm it up. Let's see. So that's the angle I got to shave. Very smooth. It's cutting for sure, but it's very smooth. I could probably go for kick it up a notch, a couple notches. But I'm not going to. I want to see what this is like. In fact, I think I'll do all 3 passes on this. And there's like, I swear this razor doesn't even look like it's been used. A little bit of a hurry. Went to my wife's. It's really cold outside, and my wife's got her car parked at a parking garage about a half-mile away. Can you hear that feedback? I can hear some feedback. Wow, this is a nice razor. So what I want to do is go over and start a car, get it warmed up for us. See what the next 2 passes are going to be like. I'm going to loosen up my shave soap a little bit. Alright, that's good right there. So they make a huge variety of these types of razors, just like the AutoStrop razors. AutoStrop makes 12 different ones. This makes about 12 too. And they got ones called the Hydro. It's got a lever right here. And when you flip it up, this top piece pulls back. It seems like a cross between a DE razor and a Jim Jr. It's so smooth, it doesn't even feel like it's cutting. So, this brought it down quite a bit. So, alright, final pass. Probably too cold to go anywhere tonight, so looks like it's going to be a hot cocoa night tonight. Yeah, this edge is a single edge. I don't know if I can show it on here. I guess I can take a picture if I wanted to, but money pass. It's very nimble, this razor. It's easy to move around and handle. It quickly becomes part of your hand, you know, like a pencil would or a pen. And you just grab that thing and it just becomes an extension from your hand. That's what this is like. Now I'm trying not to go over the same spot a bunch of times. Yeah, because I want to see what it cuts like. On its own. I got a couple weepers there, I see. But that's typical for me. Okay, do or die. Got a little bit of stubble right here. Nothing on the chin. I can see something here. Just because I don't know where the blade starts and stops yet. There we go. Nothing wrong with a little touch-up. Be right back. All right. So I just put some aluminum on my face and put a stepping pencil in that little cut. What do I think of the razor? I think it's excellent. I think that's an excellent razor. If you guys have a chance to buy one of those, then do. I mean, pack of 7 blades cost $6. And the blades I'm buying for the auto straw, it's going to be about $1 and a nickel each, something like that. So, wait for my face to dry a little bit. My only thing is, like, what do I do now? I mean, you don't want to leave that blade in there. It's kind of trapped in there with all that moisture. I mean, how do you clean it up? You don't want to tap it, really, I don't think. I don't know. I have no idea, because I know that blade is probably going to rust. So that's how it is, I guess. All right. Now the piece de resistance. God, my face is very, very, very smooth. Yeah, this is a good. I don't even know where I got that thing at. I have no idea where I got that thing at. So I'm going to leave this stuff sitting right here until I get back. And I'll figure out what I'm going to do with that blade situation. I may remove it with an old one and clean it up and dry it and reinsert it once the razor is dry. Something, I don't know. Anyway, this is Guy Sola's Gentleman's Edge. I just use panty dropper to shave with my Schick. This is the M1. This is what this is. M1 Schick Dial Injector Razor from 1966 and 1968. Very nice shave. Excellent shave. Later.